John and I always do. We should commandeer a corner for perhaps this one right here.
I did make too many squats yesterday. It was great.
There we go.
Yeah.
Where the fuck have you been?
But yeah, I don't think I have killed any Russians today. So.
Yeah, you should play Tower Fantasy.
Travelers, your attention, please. Tonight's event is about to begin. I repeat, travelers, make your way to the prep room. Tonight's event is about to begin. Please, make your way.
Man, I'm so stuffy, I hate it.
Let me just grab tissue paper.
It's okay.
Oh, maybe.
No.
Just... Anyways, where's my Xboxes?
It's a tradition in VRTravellers.
Good. I need way to work out.
Where's my squad buddies? Ether, come on. Get your ass up here.
Oh, nice to see you again too, Coffee.
Hey, where's Al?
Hi. We're doing squats.
Hi.
Yes, we are.
What are you doing to these people?
Where is he? Okay.
What?
Over here.
I'm not doing anything, okay?
Common era.
I'm not doing anything.
And this time, since it's the last, I need to be bigger.
Ooh, we doing exercises?
This time, since it's the last, since it's the last painter, not only we're doing more squats than normal, but we're only stopping as soon narration in the world begins. So in the loading screen, we do squats. Alright, ready people? Is everybody here?
You know what? I'm joining you guys. I'm joining you guys.
We're doing squats. Welcome to the squad family.
Squat games.
I don't know.
Ether. Ether.
Ether, get your soul boy ass over.
Get your soul boy. You're non-narrate. We're doing squats. What the heck you think you're doing? Alright, simple. You shall not stop if everybody in the spot doesn't agree to stop. You shall stop if you're too tired or you're about to literally pass out. Then yes, do stop. But if everything is okay, we're gonna keep doing squats. We're only stopping as soon as we get to the woods. So that means that you keep doing squats even in the loading screen, because exercise is good. Everybody understands the rules. We're only stopping, officially stopping, when the narration starts in the world. Is that okay?
Do your stretches now.
Affirmative.
Yeah,
Do your stretches if you want.
Computer gonna get toasted.
Okay. Football shirt would make everything.
Hackerman was on.
Is everybody ready?
No.
Yep.
Affirmative.
Awesome.
Yes,
That's great. Okay.
Yes.
Your back straight.
Oh shit.
And
Go blue.
as soon as we start the countdown, we're gonna start. As soon as it hits 0.
Mm-hmm. Me.
10. 9.
Ready?
8. 7. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It seems you've met with an uncertain fate. You find yourself at an interdimensional crossroad. A rendezvous of travelers wandering between worlds. We have met before in a different story, but please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sheen. I am a highly metastasized, infomorphic, mimetic meme complex originating externally to the real number domain. I project as a tour guide into the global consciousness stream. We tour guides enjoy telling stories to mortals. And thus, we created this rendezvous. Here we offer tales of wholesome good times. Here we offer experiences you will never forget. Opportunities to hang out with your friends instead of going to the movies in the real world. Here we offer you a chance to have a damn good time. Travelers, welcome to the final Painter Tour.
Woo, let's go. We're doing squats. Let's go.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Travelers, listen carefully. Tonight we will travel to the anomalous narrative of the pair, a world of fractured timelines, broken memories, only held together by a specific chain of thoughts. This was our first tour, and what started VRT. It is unique, as it is almost entirely improvised. Travelers, you are welcome to record and or stream tonight's tour, as we do this for free. We do this for fun. We do this for you. Now, I will initiate a phenomena phase shift and open the portal. My friends, do not go in. Wait for the portal to stabilize. Wait for my signal. When you do go in, kindly stay in the first room and do not click anything. Now, for those in front of me, kindly step aside.
Remember doing squats in the loading screen. We only stop when the narration starts in the world.
I'll just sit here, thanks.
Wait, friends. Wait for it to stabilize.
Squat to the portal.
Travelers, it is stable. Please enter.
Let's get this.
Squat.
You're gonna ask that to every spider that exists.
It looks so funky.
Down. Up. Down. Up.
I mean, look at the way your legs are bending.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Travelers, your attention, please. My friends, welcome. Welcome to the world of the painter. A few notes before we begin, travelers. Listen carefully. This world is a broken landscape of shattered memories and timelines, and as such, you will see many assets here that do not make sense and are discontinued, seemingly cut off from existence. Music is a fine example. Travelers, if you fall out of the world. You will respawn, and you will appear back in this room. Should that happen to you, please do not panic. You will be able to make it back to the group. But if you return to this room, kindly click the button over there next to my fellow tour guide, Trajan. The button on the wall says, if you respawned or fell out of the map, please press this button. Travelers, pressing this button will reset the music, and you must press it every time you return to this room. If you do not do this, you will have 2 songs playing at once. Travelers, at this time, all of you, slowly walk over there and press that button.
For everybody that did the squats, I'd like to say that was a record in history. Good job.
Hell yeah, kids.
Rendies, are you disabled?
Travelers, listen. After pressing that button, you will notice behind you doors have appeared on the wall. These doors are shortcuts to the various places of this tour. You may use these doors to rejoin the group should you get lost. But remember, don't forget to click that reset music button. Travelers, this is a story-based tour, and as with any tour in the real world, I kindly ask that you remain with your tour guide at all times. Do not wander off on your own, as you will confuse newcomers. And this is one of the largest worlds in VR chat. It is easy to get lost. Also, travelers, kindly remain silent during narration. However, you are welcome to talk as we walk. In fact, it is imperative to the narrative. Now, enough details, enough preparation. This is the end. Travelers, to begin the story, click the large red X behind me.
Click the title screen to start the game.
Did I miss anything important?
I don't believe it. Hey, Luna.
Counted for everyone that did it since the beginning. That's a VRT record right there. Good job. Next
get
week,
to the
there's more. Next there's more.
It's feel my ass.
Travelers, listen carefully. Welcome to the room of the painter. Please, take a look around and enjoy the hard work that has gone into this place. Once you are ready, go upstairs and outside the front door. I will be waiting for you by the water well. See you soon.
Do not fall into the water well.
Jesus Christ, squad gang. Let's go.
The gang of squads.
Good job, squad gang.
Yeah.
Next week, 304. Next
Wedding.
week, 304.
Like a mug with cold water in it. Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah. Next week, you're gonna
I
be
am.
sweating twice as much.
What? Tell me that Capricorn skin is drenching? You don't know it?
I still hate the fact that I thought this wagon was a duck.
You agree with me, right?
It is a duck.
More spots.
Get away. Yeah, you know.
Songs?
If we don't die because of
By the way, if you jump in the well, which I firmly, please beg you to not do, but if you do it, you will die in VR chat and in the real world as well.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I had to say it, didn't you? Oh, boy.
No, these are delicious. And so is the scotch.
Well, I mean, the game was never meant to be looked up at.
Well, too bad I am.
I'm gonna do
Games are
one
meant to be
quick.
broken, and so is my mental state.
Travelers, gather around. The story continues. Travelers, your silence please. The story begins. One morning, the painter wakes up. He goes outside and is promptly greeted by the village chief. The chief reminds him that preparations for the wedding tomorrow are underway. The painter thinks of his friends and how excited he is for them. A new beginning. How wonderful. He remembers then he was commissioned to paint a portrait of them at the wedding altar together, and that today he needs to gather the necessary pigments to complete this painting. Quickly, he lowers his eyes and inhales sharply as a wave of unexpected pain pushes through the back of his head. Why did this suddenly come with that thought? He shakes it off. My friends, listen carefully. Every door you see can be explored. And this is one of the largest places in VRC, as you know. Please do not explore now. You will have time later for that. For now, kindly, travelers, follow me. The painter makes his way up to the good doctor's house, where his pigments have been gathered. This way.
The doctor, it sounds like we're talking about the
why
plague
everything
doctor.
was like that, so
You'd be surprised.
would not be surprised.
Doctor, I need help.
VR chat's a plague.
Your face is a plague.
It's a plague of oh snap.
Money stone.
Stop here, friends.
Okay.
Is that Charles Entertainment Cheese?
Oh my god, there's two of us.
Travelers, jump carefully. Take care not to fall off the cliffs, for if you do, you could get hurt. This way, friends.
God, he cares about us.
Don't get hurt, Luna.
It's fine. I made it up.
Memories.
I can handle a fall or
Of me
two.
breaking my legs all the time, falling off the valleys.
It's time to do some hardcore parkour, kids.
Pimon, I gotta say, I love your avatar, bro.
Legs. It's nothing simply wrong.
Issue being, I have one controller right now.
Somebody lost their ankles.
Man over there.
Bro, what the
Send
heck?
assistance. Thanks.
They're so well done.
Oh my, what in the name?
We're on.
What sort of wizard lizard BS is going on over here? Yo, they're hagging, bro.
Your avatar. When the sprites
Oh, God.
took too much.
Okay,
Oh, God.
It's fucking great.
Just as bad as me doing these, or can I turn them on?
Oh my god, that's fucking
As
awesome.
bad as me doing these songs.
It's just the aesthetic, because this game was sprites for their
It's
models
so
too.
great. It's great. The sprites are so well done
Is
as
it a
well.
Chuck E.
Holy
Cheese
shit.
world on someone's birthday?
I think
It
they were rendered
combines so
in
good
like
with the
3D isometric and then made into sprites, like from that, like, yeah.
Nice.
Is it the Chuck E. Cheese experience?
It's been a while since I've been in this world. Holy
I
shit.
don't remember which one.
Travelers, the story continues. The painter makes his way across the mountain path to the good doctor's house. Finally, he arrives. It's a nice place. Sometimes he wonders why it's so far away from the village, why the good doctor chooses to live up here. But he looks around, and he sees the clouds circling the mountain caps. And a part of him understands solitude is valuable. He knows that the good doctor lives here with his family and procures many things for him. And thus, he goes inside. Travelers, please go inside this door. Find a seat around the table.
They're cooking.
I call this one.
Well, if you're already
Hey, I called it first, Yarmouth.
luncheon.
Do you not know the
Those
rule
are
of
good.
calling dibs?
There's some good sticks.
Now,
Damage resistance Stamina increased.
Now you lost the other chair. That was
And potency.
the other time.
There's some good food.
But I literally took that chair first, and he just decided, oh hell, just step on here no matter what, because
Did you call dibs?
You can click through people.
I don't know either.
I did.
Yes, I can click through people too. See?
Just
Woo!
like a spike.
Well, I mean, I guess calling dibs doesn't work in here.
Spike. It's
Calling
fucking
dibs does
great.
not work here, apparently.
Yep, loudly.
Oh, hey,
Like
the
not-
equal sync.
Just, yeah.
The synchronization.
The story continues.
Tricky, I don't know what you're talking about.
The painter walks in and is greeted by the good doctor's wife. He sees the daughter off to the side working on something, and he makes his way through the hall. He takes a seat, and soon the good doctor enters through the back door. The good doctor joins him, and soon food is served. Together they eat and discuss pleasantries and preparations for tomorrow's wedding. The painter looks around and observes many things while they are eating. And a part of him notices that the good doctor watches him the whole time. But he writes that off as he's a doctor and it's his job to notice things. The painter asks the good doctor about the pigments, and the doctor says that he has acquired them through his supply chain. The painter is tempted to ask where, but he doesn't, as the last time he did, the good doctor went on a long story about traveling far away through some ship in the ocean, salvagers or something like that. They finish eating, and the painter stands. He walks over and gathers the pigments that he needs and prepares to leave. He can feel the good doctor watching him, but that's normal. But then, the painter feels something else. It's distant, cold, and familiar. The painter feels it coming from outside the house, through the back door, and he decides to investigate. Travelers, This way.
Hey there.
Did anyone find any chicken nuggets from the place?
Yeah, no chicken nuggets.
I
Unfortunately.
ate all the nuggies.
You fiend!
Why would you do such a thing?
Please wait here.
Honored. Okay, well.
Forgetting to stop at the door. Do you guys ever sweat from like your elbows when you're doing squats?
Your elbows?
I have a...
Huh?
Yeah, my elbows and
Makes
shoulders for
sense.
some reason just started sweating.
That's
Well, you were
whack, my
exercising.
gamer.
My eyes.
That's pretty wild.
Gang, elbow sweat.
Travelers, listen carefully. At this time, check your world music and make sure that it is turned on, as music is an important part of several tours. Once you have confirmed your music is turned on, open this door, open the box, and please be silent just for a little while.
Oh my god, there's a fucking yellow man in it.
It's a DNT. Oh wait, it's an AFKL now. Wow.
That's kinda cute.
Oh, wait, that was dumb.
Music is a mysterious thing. It can make one remember moments long forgotten. Things one may have wanted to forget or wanted to remember. This music belonged to the painter. It reminds him of a woman far away from here. Hence, the name of this song is Far Away Promise. As the notes play, the painter realizes he doesn't know the woman's name. He doesn't even know what she looks like. All he knows is that she exists. And if he wants to continue, he must find her. My friends, thank you for making it this far. At this time, kindly go back to your world music and turn it off. Down to 0. The painter stands for a while and eventually makes his way back. My friends, let's make haste and follow the painter back to Lahan village. This way.
It is an obligation.
Village has some good stuff.
What?
Or some hotcakes. I would kill for some hotcakes.
There was a ring in the bushes, I swear.
I want some more tea.
Say, actually, how is Lahan Village's hotcakes?
Well, it's very hot right now.
Burned down or anything.
Don't worry.
That'll never
Don't worry, I got...
happen.
And wow.
They hate it. Patrolling and drive against me right and dirty.
sure do hope this wholesome innocent village doesn't get attacked or burned down or anything.
Damn, I hope
That would
this whole
never
village is
happen.
attacked by false spawn.
Man, I hope this village doesn't get burned or
burned
down or anything.
It's like my last day of vacation.
Everything was okay until the finally some attack.
Travelers, stop here.
Mount Everest. I'm a route.
This man started the cult with me once.
Sorry, right? I was distracted.
But now it's grown into something very big. That's what she said.
Yes.
Hey, blame Tricky for playing that music.
Travelers, the story continues.
It's your choice for making that.
The painter makes his way down the mountain path back toward Lahan village. As he crosses the bridge and looks down the hill, he sees a faint red glow. That's strange. He moves closer down the hills and to the central path. As he gets closer, he sees embers rising through the air and he smells smoke. Something is wrong. The village is on fire. Travelers, this way! The painter races to the village.
Oh no, the village is on fire! Like this didn't. It's like it didn't happen.
Take the
It's
wood,
like it
bro.
happened while we left.
It's plugging out.
I want to take the wood, bro.
The village is literally fire.
Who dropped a new diss track?
Yeah, someone in Lahan this
I
track.
never remember which way to go after hell.
Yeah, go forward. That's what happens. It's just like Aaron said.
This is a honeymoon, you guys.
Everyone look on the bright side. Once this place is done burning down, the soil will be so nutritious.
Look on the brighter side. I don't
brighter
think
side
it
is everywhere.
looks like it's bright all
see,
over.
I've
It's
ate
practically
brick.
glowing. It never stops.
The story continues. He enters the village. Everything is in flames. Everyone in a panic. The painter looks up and freezes. There, he sees them in the sky, suspended like bulks of metal, unbelonging to this reality. Their rifles drawn, mechs stand in the air tall, and fire on the village. The painter now understands. All his friends, his loved ones, all that he holds dear is under attack. He scrambles to save them through the gunfire and flames.
We carry on.
In the chaos, he begins to black out. And just as his vision fades, he sees it. A winged dark mech soaring across the sky. It seems to land in front of him, looking him in the eyes. My friends, this way.
Yeah, I think someone in Lahan village was smoking while this was happening. So hi.
You did such a good job letting us.
I swear.
Can we light the rest of everything on fire too?
Why are all these trees
I
go
wanna
to the
take
forest?
the
Why
wood
do all
away.
the trees go to
What if
the
the whole
forest?
river was burning and suffering and melting skin?
You can't escape
How'd
your
you find
popularity,
out?
man.
Don't find out.
I love you, Trey Jim. Huh?
I don't know what this rumor is.
Somebody
Because
abstain.
originally in the game, this entire area would let you go into.
When are you a cyborg?
Travelers, your attention, please. The story continues. Gather around. Travelers, at this time, kindly go to your world music and turn it back on to an immersive level. You should be able to clearly hear the song. His eyes open, and his head hurts. He's dehydrated, nauseous, confused. He sits up and is immediately disoriented. The painter looks around, and for a moment, he doesn't feel anything, just the cool mountain air. And then it all comes rushing back. He blacked out, and everything was in the midst of destruction. He can't remember what happened, and the thought terrifies him. He looks at the direction of the village and sees nothing but rubble. The ground around him is singed. There's a trail of ash from the village to where he lays. What did he do? How can he check? There's no one there. And the painter realizes he has lost everything. It's his own fault, he feels. He thinks about anything that he could salvage. And there is one thing, travelers. There is the memory of the woman from the song. It is the only thing he has left, the only thing he believes he has not destroyed. The traveler, the painter, stands up. He looks down the mountain hills, past the Black Moon Forest, and he sees the great desert. The painter begins to wander toward it, not knowing where he is going. Travelers, this way.
You should totally shrink it down and see how your small size fits with the overall.
Do not go into the forest.
Go into the Black Moon Forest.
Get in the black. No.
I am Jesus.
No, I am.
Travelers, do not click anything. Kindly wait, do not click anything.
Travelers kindly click it.
Trigger discipline, everyone. Trigger discipline.
I mean, you can click each other if you're into that.
My music protocols are for me, the person me alone.
The story continues. The painter makes his way into the great desert, and soon he comes across a location he's heard of. The trade desert city of Dazil. The painter is not a fool. He doesn't know where he's going, but he knows going into the desert without supplies is suicide. And therefore, travelers, he enters the city of Dazil to gather supplies. Travelers, listen carefully. When you enter the city and you click on it, please keep holding forward, as there is a chance you will accidentally fall through the world and go back to world spawn. Remember, keep holding the walk forward button as you click the city of Dazil. Travelers, please enter the trade city of Dazil.
Bad travelers go to just.
Celebration complete. Crap, there's a lot of scent. That's not gonna do well for my joints.
Oh my god, this is a lot of memories right over here, holy shit.
Travelers, listen carefully. The painter enters the city, and thus begins your first quest. Travelers, together, you must locate 5 items. You You are unable to pick up these items, but you must locate them visually. List of items is as followed, and thank goodness your Bluetooth reconnected. Number 1. Red toolbox. A lone spare tire. Must be alone. Number 3, a shotgun. Number 4, a bar with many bottles of things to drink. Number 5, a water well to fill the bottles. Travelers, I will be waiting for you at the sand buggy over there. And you have 5 minutes to complete this quest. I repeat, travelers, 5 minutes. Do not be late. Your quest begins now.
Emergency code.
It's literally right above you the whole time.
So you missed like 6 people doing squats at once.
Sorry, no. I was at a convention and I literally just drove home.
Person. I forget.
Swear allegiance.
Toolbox.
Oh, what? 2 shotgun.
I had the person.
What are you? What? Game where you don't play, you just die over and over again. Literally, you die over and over. Where can I sell my organs from the I'm asking. Where is the organ merchant?
Oh, you have hair there.
Sorry, I'm late.
That means no.
I'll pet you.
Okay. And this means yes.
Okay, thank you.
Headphones from wish.com. Like terrible. Why is that? There you go. I need a picture. I need enjoy your drive back.
It was fine, but I'm freaking tired AF right now.
I'm gonna go grab some F7.
I'll just how many more
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go
That's my favorite play button. I'm a hot
What? Was that also in the film? I don't remember.
That was in the same seat.
I don't know why, but hot in Topeka is something that I don't remember much about the show besides that, but I never forgot that line.
Yeah, actually, that scene got really weird.
Oh my god.
So, no, I'm short. Wow.
How short was it
Shadow, did you get the line? Polite to ask the lady her
I don't know how that scene got up.
Oh.
I'm getting water. I'm getting myself.
Sam smiles.
Hey, Limber, have you ever had kombucha?
If you're Asian, how's the
Seems to be
season?
danger among us. So we should
Oh, good Lord Christ Almighty, my fucking legs are giving out. Oh God. Oh.
Yeah. Do another. Do another.
Hey, Major.
Do another.
What's the difference between a football player
Have you ever had kombucha?
and someone in the military? No, they're pretty much the same. I'm asking for a friend.
It's a mushroom tea.
I know that animation, Vin Diesel.
It's a drink.
I know that animation.
From a tea.
Yeah.
It's very.
What is that animation?
Sour and very healthy.
Mega flare.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
We do a little emotes. We do a little emotes. You know, we do a little Fortnite dance, Mega Flare, Final Fantasy, you know, we do.
Like Bahamut.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of me, bitch.
One
Final
minute
Fantasies, you get the fuck away
remains.
from me.
Travelers, I repeat, 1 minute remains.
Like,
I want some chocolate.
Do you realize how crazy you look like you're speaking to the floor? Are you okay, Lumpy?
I'm just a little bit tired. I haven't played VR in a long time, so this is a little bit new to me. Because, you know, I'm kind of busy in real life. And everything kind of changed, so for me it's kind of new. So I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit tired.
That's crazy.
I'm an Alexander European, so it's like, I don't know, like 6 p.m. or 6 a.m.
I have no
I'm proud.
to look to my right and get this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Makes me happy.
Travelers, gather around the store. The quest has been completed. Travelers, did you find all 5 items?
Found 3.
Now I ask a special question, travelers. Did any of you find 5 cactuses?
Isn't it called cacti?
Found one on someone's ass.
And my final question. Did anyone find 4 cactuses?
No.
Did he even ask us to find cactuses?
I did not work for Harper.
Yes. No worries.
it's side quest.
Thanks.
Travelers, I hope that you enjoyed the trade city of Dazil. It's a dangerous place. Well then, the painter gathers the supplies he needs. He rents a sand buggy, and he heads out into the desert. There's not many hours left in the day, but the painter doesn't care. All he knows is that he needs to keep moving. This way, travelers.
Need to know who that woman was.
Kitty, don't do squats on his leg.
You're
more squats.
Hey, careful, don't step on my shit.
Look at this tiny toy set.
Micro machine.
Is that a hoverboard, bro?
okay. Oh, you are so cute.
Hey, you can't escape here. You can't tell me what to do.
Hoverboards don't work on sand.
Travelers, the story continues.
It approaches.
The painter rides over the dunes as the sand sprays through his tires. The sky grows dark and the air cold. It's quick, sudden, and it stings his eyes. In the distance, he sees nothing. He hopes for anything. A sign of where he should go. It begins to hit him. Why is he doing this? Why is he going into the desert to unexplored places? The woman from the song. There must be a clue. Surely he has lost his mind. But for some reason, he hopes. He hopes that there will be something, and suddenly there is. A light on the horizon of the sand. Multiple lights, searchlights on the side of a vessel. It is a sand cruiser. A military vessel. The painter's hopes quickly turn to fear as he remembers this region is at war. The country of Ava, at war with the North. Quickly, he turns off the engine, turns off the lights, and goes below deck, and he waits. But it's too late. The ground shakes, and he hears the ship stop next to him. Soon there are troops outside yelling at him to get out. The painter obliges. Held at gunpoint, he's taken prisoner on the military sand ship. Travelers, I have bad news. The painter has been thrown into a jail cell, and all of us must follow. Do not leave the room. I repeat, do not leave the room and enter the sand ship.
You mean the skateboard?
Running this.
Any person speedrun, painter, good ending.
Hey, nobody touch my bed. This is my bed. You have the other bed.
Any percent speed run, painter?
The L bed. Hi.
This is a community bed. Sharing experience.
Hey, equal.
I swear I'm not communist.
Does this mean we're sharing a bed together?
Well, I don't get a red patch on you, so.
It's kind of spicy.
Saucy in here.
Hey. We don't have a hammer sickle in our store.
Stop. Hammer time.
Travelers, it sure is cramped in here, but we'll manage. The painter sits down on one of the beds. He looks over out the window, but it's too dark. He can't see anything. He leans against the wall and once again his mind goes to his goal. What is he doing? Where is he? Why can't he remember how he came to Lahan village? He's beginning to doubt everything he knows about himself, and suddenly a question inhabits his thoughts. He can't shake it. He has to answer it. It is a spoken trial. And travelers, all of you must answer. Listen carefully. Does complete mutual understanding exist? And if it does exist, how do you define it? If you wish to answer this spoken trial, Stand between the beds and take the floor.
You mean like literally take the floor?
Oh, that's a firm. Nobody jumped in.
Wait. The floor is lava.
Protag Jen, brave soul, musical entity, flavor of the year. Protag. Does complete mutual understanding exist? And if it does, how do you define it?
It's a complicated question, to say the least, but yes, in a way, it does exist. I'd like to think it's, well, when two halves help combine a singular whole. Something like two souls, or two halves of one being in one body, or two people helping create a singular person. Something symbolic, like one person looking out at sea, another one steering a ship, or one having one half of a wing and the other having another half and helping each other fly. Two people working to create a singular action or individual. Mutual understanding for something they create together or achieve together.
You said together many times. You speak of two consciousnesses. You said perhaps two souls, perhaps one. Two halves existing in the same vessel. This answer will require you to choose, Protag. Your words are wise and they make sense in the metaphysical unus mundus. But you must tell me, is it two souls, Protag? Or is it two halves of a soul?
I think it's two souls.
I see. Two souls that interact towards a goal as such to where they are in a perfect understanding. So, my final question to you, Protag. What or how would you describe the barrier that prevents these two souls from being a single one?
Sentience. Sentience beguiles one's required to perform with actions. Individuality. Sentience. Sometimes morals, sometimes beliefs, a lot of things that make up an individual can get in the way, but there's nothing more unifying than a singular goal, a singular drive to either survive or to save the world.
I see. So experience. There is a distance to the two paths before they cross. Protag, what a brilliant and amazing, spectacular answer. One of the best I have ever heard. 10,000 thank yous. My friends, we have time for perhaps one or two more. Who else will answer the riddle?
Unless I Diarmid.
Diarmid, tell me, what is your answer?
Yes, complete mutual understanding does exist. When a person plays a character, one that they themselves created, they have complete mutual understanding with them. The creator of the character understands every thought, feeling, and idea, as well as what is physical of the character. And the creator, when played by the character, when played by the creator, understands all of those things about the creator as well. That is my answer.
Rather unique one. I like it.
Yeah. I don't know what I was planning on doing with something.
Diarmid, this complete mutual understanding is true, solid, and the form holds exactly as to point. Thank you for your answer. It is, as the encephalon would say, correct. But we have time for one more.
Just remember, big brain.
Is anyone else brave enough? Ether Memento.
Doesn't have to be right to anyone else.
Everyone is watching. Everyone is listening. And you are the bravest in the room, Ether Memento. Tell me, does it exist? And how?
To a squat.
Yes. Yes, I think it does. As those who have gone before me have said, it is love, it is creator and creation, it is all these things. It's the communication between two souls. Just because complete mutual understanding does not necessarily mean you have to be of one mind, one body, one entity. This can be shared between several of us, between even friends. And even minds do not have to share the same opinions, the same ideals. Understanding the other person's and accepting it is also part of this complete mutual understanding. And being able to also go beyond those disagreements or differences of thought.
I see. Well said, Ether Memento, but I have a follow-up question for you. What if there is a disagreement within a single consciousness internally? Parts of a soul, parts of a will disagree. How is unity, how is understanding reached?
Once again, through communication, I would know.
Simple. A single word, Ether Memento says, communication. You're right. You are looking inwards. Foolish mortal. You know not what you do. You are speaking of synchronicity with id and ego archetypes as complementary paradigms. To understand the instinctual spirit, to balance it with the needs of reality, and finally to judge it with morality. This is to achieve unity of mind and will. This is to coincide with your past and future self. This is to love yourself unconditionally. This is complete mutual understanding. Congratulations! You have answered the riddle correctly.
Now you have supposed to be.
Jesus Christ.
Two correct answers in one day.
Yay!
Goodness gracious. The story continues. The painter stares at his reflection in the porthole glass for a long while. He tries hard to remember her. Something is in the way, like a heavy lead block of memory pressing down. It hurts when he concentrates on it. He wishes hard for a way to get out of here, a way to find what is being hidden from him. Then it happens. He sees something behind the dunes in the distance. It's metallic. It's a fin of a torpedo ripping through the sand directly towards the wall of the prison cell. The painter's eyes go wide, and then he sees the torpedo drive dive under the ship before colliding with the hull. The ground shakes violently as the painter braces himself. The underside of this ship must have been struck, he thinks. Another explosion. The door has broken loose. Travelers, this is our chance to escape. Quickly! Through the door! Find the exit!
Go! Explosion!
It's time to whip a nanny on someone's grave.
Got too fast, man.
Get out of here. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Just like a Canadian running away from a moose. Get the fuck out of here.
It felt like a nice way to cap off the painter for a long time by using my old answer to the riddle.
Fly physics. That's what speedrun does.
There's like a ton of cornbread in this crate. I can smell it.
I smell frozen.
It is quite horrifying. As a Russian would say.
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
Oh boy.
Oh my lord.
Ugh.
Yep, somebody fell.
Dinky sinks.
Didn't follow.
What are we supposed to do with this crate of cornbread, Sheen? We worked together, we lifted up that crate.
I must say something. That angled flooring made me sick.
That's the last of it anyway, so.
Travelers, listen carefully. The painter makes his way through the ship as sand fills the halls. He rushes through corridor after corridor, jumping over the panicking guards. He makes his way up the crane, and below he sees it's there. It's the same. The dark mech. It's our only chance for escape. Travelers, jump for your lives.
Well, we lived a good life.
You have shock absorbers.
No, I don't. Or at least they don't work.
Did you bring your dog with you?
Hopefully we don't get copyright strikes for this.
My friends, the story continues. Gather around where you can hear. The painter doesn't know who attacked the ship or why. He doesn't care. He finds his way through the flames of the sinking vessel to the upper deck. There it is. The dark mech. He looks at the chest plate and it opens. He doesn't understand how, but he is able to pilot the dark mech, sprinting away from the wreckage. However, he doesn't make it far, as his path is blocked. Now standing before him is a tall, crimson mech. Two segmented golden whips hang from each arm. A black eye patch covers one of the head sensors, and a large white feather adorns the head armor. The painter tries to move around his opponent, but it quickly strikes the ground at the dark mech's feet, leveling the dune between them. They stare each other down as the sand slowly falls around their metal armor, gleaming under the hot desert sun. The painter prepares to fight for his life, and this is your next quest, travelers. The Crimson Mech strikes again. It's fast. The painter has a window for action, and you have 30 seconds to choose. What does the painter do?
Mother's instinct.
Obviously,
Steal its kneecaps. Take its kneecaps.
Counter attack.
Dodge.
I was about to say mother's
Fucking explode.
I'm sorry.
Take its kneecaps. It won't be able to do any squats afterwards.
I'm sorry.
Take away to do
Ask
the
him
squats.
politely to not fight.
Get the squats out of your head.
No, I'm not getting squats out of my head.
It always works.
Take its kneecap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another lurker. Tell me, what does the painter do?
Alright.
Mother's instinct.
Let me just keep it. Just look at her.
Mother's instinct.
One more time.
Mother's instinct.
Dodge and go for the wrist.
It's okay. I'm gonna inconvenience.
Sorry.
Another lurker, you say dodge and go for the wrist. Is this correct?
Yes.
The Crimson Mech swings its golden whip high into the air. The sun reflects off it, and the painter quickly rolls to the right, dodging the strike. The sand is ignited in sparks. The Crimson Mech begins to pull its whip back, but before it can retract, the dark mech is already up close. The painter pilots the machine to a spiral uppercut directly into the Crimson Mech's arm, shattering the armor plates of the wrist. The golden whip of the right arm falls to the sand. The Crimson Mech backs away, readies itself, and prepares its left arm with the left whip to strike. It's fast, but perhaps the painter and the dark mech are faster. The Crimson Mech prepares to strike, and the painter must decide what to do. Travelers, you have 15 seconds to decide.
Hey, I have an idea. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, was it the right arm that got shot?
Yes, do you have any healing?
Father's hunch.
I grabbed some more scrap. You're repaired.
We should grab the on
I think we should do Daddy's deduction.
Mouseman, what's your hunch?
Father's hunch.
Thank you.
No, not Father's hunch. Daddy's deduction. 3, 2, 1.
Inside the armor.
Time has expired. Limberry. Tell me, what will the painter do?
I would say the mech grabs the whip that's on the ground and then whips the other arm with the whip in hand.
Kinky.
I see.
Hopefully to at least to pull it.
The dark mech dives to grab the golden whip laying in the sand. With both hands, he swings it overhead, cowboy style, and toward the crimson mech's face. The crimson mech easily dodges and swings his left hand wide, striking the dark mech in the neck and shattering the armor. The dark mech has been damaged. And the next round begins. The painter rights himself, ready to attack, and the crimson mech prepares again to strike. Suddenly, an alarm goes off in the cockpit. Ether amplifier fully charged. Ether amplifier fully charged. The painter does not understand what this means, but he sees a button flashing. A button with a silhouette of a human brain. He now has 15 seconds to decide what to do.
Grab the shattered arm. Grab the shattered arm and smash them across the ground. Yeah, push the button and then flip it and shatter it. Push the extra strength.
Pushing the button,
The big brain says ending.
So push the button and aim the beam not at the crimson mech, but to his side. You know, not actually hitting him, but just to intimidate him, and then run off.
Just fly away.
Aim the beam at Ludwig.
Just fly away.
To infinity.
In his eyes and run away. It's called pocket sand.
Never
Destroy
Bloodivik to assert dominance.
Pocket sand. It worked.
Time has expired.
That's why I have sand in my pocket.
Let's see.
Not since the proof of 97.
Infinity 8. Hello there. Infinity 8. Do you speak? No worries. I will pass. Kumi Q. Hello there. Kumi Q. The Crimson Mech prepares to attack, and it seems that the ether amplifier is fully charged of the dark mech. Tell me, Kumikyu, what will the painter do?
I'm gonna say YOLO, press the button. Turn it on.
Press the button, and is there any action you wish for the painter to do after pressing the button?
Warning shot, warning shot, warning shot.
I'm gonna go with warning shot. I'm gonna go with warning shot. I'll go with it.
Warning shot.
Maybe like a grazing shot. Maybe like try and hit the sword, not like full on hit him.
I understand. Kumikyu, turn to your left and look at the tour guide staring at you. Good choice. The story continues. The dark mech clasps its hands together tight and rounds them close to its side. The hands slowly separate as a flickering ball of hot white ether appears between them. The painter manipulates the dark mech to open the hands, and a world-ending beam erupts toward the crimson mech. The crimson mech does not know what to do, taken aback by such a show of power. The beam heads straight for it and collides, but not at its center. The beam annihilates the right side of the crimson mech and the right wall of the cockpit, exposing the pilot to the outside air and the desert sand. The pilot is just barely unharmed, but in shock, and the crimson mech falls onto its back. The painter immediately opens the wings, ignites its thrusters, and flies into the desert. My friends, this way.
Damn, we didn't get a good look at the pilot. Are we gonna make sure that they're alright? It's supposed to be a warning shot, not a dead-on shot.
They didn't get hit, they'll fine.
That's a warning shot.
Well, can we check? Well, can we check?
Travelers,
bullet is about to hit you.
enter the desert city of Bledavik and wait for me by the gate for your next quest.
I just love this Bledavik so much.
Don't you love Bledavik,
Sure love. Sure love Bledavik.
No, that was the other. Is this the one that had the?
Oh, there it goes.
Travelers, gather around. The story continues.
Everything's broken if you're brave enough.
Travelers, the painter parks the dark mech outside, hidden behind a hill, and he enters the desert kingdom of Bledavik. Below him, down the street, today, the painter enters the crowd and finally finds an alleyway between the buildings in the shade. He lays down on the ground and finally rests. A short while later, the painter is approached by two young men. He stands back up, raises his hands, and prepares to fight. But the two men motion that he has nothing to worry about. They speak and claim that they are here to make a deal. They are here to ask the painter's help. Travelers, to hear the rest of this story, you must complete a quest. Listen carefully. I will be waiting for you at the back of this city. You must go up the stairs, all the way to the back to find me, and you will have 10 minutes to complete this quest. Travelers, I kindly ask you, do not be late. 10 minutes. Your quest is as follows. There is a door in this area that you must not enter during your quest. That door will have my fellow tour guide, Trajim, right here in red. Trajim will be standing in front of that door. Please do not go in that door. If you do, you will cause the map to despawn for everybody, and we will all fall through the floor and go back to the spawn room. If that happens, kindly use the shortcut to Bledavik. Now then, your quest is to locate the following. Listen carefully. Number 1. The aquarium. Number 2. The hotel secret exit. Number 3. The weapon shop. And number 4. The small toy mech on display. And number 5. The machine walls of the machine shop. I repeat, number 1, the aquarium. Number 2, the hotel secret exit. Number 3, the weapon shop. Number 4, the small toy mech on display. And number 5, the metal walls of the machine shop. You have 10 minutes. Your quest begins.
Emergency code select.
Dear.
I just say Lamau and go
Hey, can I rent your book, Rendigo?
Hello again. Awa?
Of course, when I told him it was phrased significantly differently, because I wasn't sure at all, so I didn't
I've been head-patted. I don't know how to feel about it.
Basically, every sentence in that question, or in that
What
answer
is
was
this
a question.
place?
And then at the end, I
My good guy, my kid.
Sheen,
This
who
is
you have complete
the place to be,
mutual
man.
understanding with the creator of you as a character.
I like it already.
You went into the foolish mortal you don't know what you do.
Watch speak so fast.
That's how fast my thumb can move.
Alright, there's a lot of familiar faces here, and I have no idea what's going on. What's going on?
It's a story guy.
Story guy.
The story of the painter. You follow the cube around.
In a different name.
I like the cube's voice. Very nice.
Also, it's really cool to see that picture.
I like the
It
cube's
is.
voice. Nice.
He's very.
Because it's from
Rob?
someone else's stream.
Cube, indeed.
Around, all I see is like either death staring at me or just someone else.
Just gonna go in the operator avatar so I don't have a
It's actually very fun to just look at just like the avatar is just death staring at literally anyone that
Sheen has not started editing it yet.
On the wall.
Should be
Who's the
ready
bluest
to
fatty
perform.
Dude, the algorithms are good because you don't know the person is looking at you or looking at someone else.
About how it needs to be edited have been made, basically. It's just a matter of Sheen going over and doing all the edits he needs to make it work for him. So, what do you expect? It should start.
Too hard.
I don't know. You can confirm from Sheen whether that's realistic or not.
Release date? Question mark?
You are correct. I wish for my current project to be at least at a point where the world builders can take over without my direction before I begin on yours, and that point is coming very soon.
That's great to hear.
I will assume that no objection.
When people ask me if I will just tell them Scavenger 2 is over. From now.
Finally.
Do you remember the next one is Scavenger 2?
A long time.
It's been almost like...
I mean, this is true. This is true.
So the initial project was designed when we got the good ending of the paint for the first time. It was in September of 2020.
Turn on your wings and
That's
be good as hell.
That's a lot of nothing time.
Wow, random thing to say. I'm the fucking man.
I think it's a really good story. I think it has a lot
I
of
blame.
a little bit before it's completely ready. It has a very different vibe to all of the other tools. I won't say anything about that.
So, would it be Scavenger 2?
Yeah, this next weekend is Scavenger 2, and we'll just keep running it over and over until we get the good ending. Because there won't be set endings, as Barry said. We will actually be running it as a new tour. Because it was never solved in its own run.
Fuck's sake. I cannot stop moving my headset because my headset will just go black.
Hop on my headset if I don't drink.
Like bad ending too, like bad ending.
Just like the...
So yeah, no, I can't stop moving my headset.
I really do have time.
And black out that few many times. It's pissing me off. It's like seeing.
I feel that my cable is starting to die.
Ragnarok.
I can't say it's a cable because it's still in good condition.
I've heard of your endeavor to create a mech. I look forward to it.
It will be.
I was reading.
May take some time to accomplish, but it will be awesome. That I guarantee.
I know it will be cool. It will be amazing thanks to you. Good luck, friend.
Also, I
Have my fun. I do not guarantee optimization, though. I'll do my best.
Travelers, 3 minutes remaining. I repeat, 3 minutes remaining.
At least
Oh.
all I have to say.
Oh god.
My legs.
Oh god. Jesus Christ. God damn.
It was before the Golden Door was open, that would have been in June.
God, I feel like an old man right now. That's whack.
Peanut butter with nuts.
Probably got arthritis in the kneecaps. That's weird.
Oh my gosh.
Corn seed.
That's pretty whack.
Corn seed.
I mean, I'm about to turn 19, so I don't know. My legs are not enjoying things right now.
My friends, your attention, please. Apologies for cutting our time short, but it appears everyone has completed the quest, and therefore we will go ahead and continue. Gather around where you can hear.
Gather around. The cube is gonna tell us.
Travelers, kindly, I beg your silence. The story continues. The painter speaks more with the two young men. he learns that they are desert pirates. The desert pirates that attacked him in the desert. Just now, just before, on the military sand ship. But they explain to him that they are also royalty. They are, in fact, desert princes, heirs to the throne of Bledavik and the country of Ava. They explain to the painter that they need his help to take back the throne after witnessing the power of the Dark Mech, a weapon they have never witnessed before. They wish to ally with the painter. They explain that their father, the King of Bledavik, passed away recently, and upon his passing, a corrupt military leader, an admiral in the army, took over. This admiral ousted the desert princes, forcing them to live in exile. And now, the admiral runs the kingdom. He takes hold of the army, begins attacking the north, begins attacking remote villages, and taking control of everywhere that would have been in a neutral standing. The two desert princes now live on a sand cruiser in the desert, along with a crew of loyalists. And they do what they can to survive, attacking military vessels of their own people for supplies, waiting for an opportunity to storm the castle. And this is it. They offer the painter as follows. Help them storm the castle and take back the throne, defeating the admiral, the corrupt leader. And they will help the painter in return find the woman he is searching for. The painter thinks for a while, and he realizes something's wrong. He never told the desert princes about the woman from his memory. How do they know? Instead of feeling distrust, the painter feels something's wrong with himself. He's missing a memory. Even as recent as the battle in the sand just now, he understands that there is something very wrong here. It is not with them. He looks them up and down. He feels that they are honest people. They are telling the truth. But the details do not add up. And the painter's heart breaks, because he now realizes he does not know who he is. The painter has a choice, travelers. And so do all of you. If you choose to help the desert princes take back the throne, stand next to my fellow tour guide, Trajan. If you choose to not help the desert princes and go your own path, stand next to my fellow tour guide, Rendizo. Make your choice.
Don't ever do that again.
There's much one. It is not so simple.
Let's fight tyranny.
What do you mean by that?
I want to do the stealth section again.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Yeah, I want to do stealth as well. I've never done this part.
Let's go have some fun.
I didn't last time, but the last time was like, ooh. But it is pretty tough.
Honestly, I wish Pro Tag was over here because this is where Metal Gear Solid music would fit.
Yes.
I'd have to find it and then load it in. I don't have
This
it.
is the
You have time to do it. You have time to do it. I mean, unless you have to get off your chat to do it.
Travelers that have chosen Rendizo, listen carefully.
I would have to find
Well
it, download
done.
it.
You have chosen well. I ask this, travelers. I ask that you show Rendizo, your new tour guide, the same respect that you showed me. Good luck.
As always.
Yeah.
Are we there yet?
And if we don't, we'll be incurring Rendizo's wrath.
Those of
Let's
you
go.
that have chosen Trajan's path, well done. You
One
also
moment,
have
actually.
chosen well. I ask this of you. I ask that you show Trajan, your new tour guide, the same respect that you showed me. Good luck, travelers.
Wait, did you bum it
Sorry,
and
I'm
being
just
pooped
counting.
on the nose? That's
No,
what it
Alright,
sounded
now
like.
let's go.
Well,
It sounded like it.
Follow me.
I would just fall backwards, but I can't right now. I don't have anywhere to fall back.
Jesus, say something funny.
Choose
My
Rendizo
setup
or
is like
Trajan.
complete BS.
Okay.
Say something funny, Rendizo. Do the funny.
Don't walk in front of me.
What if we
I'm
do
not
this?
walking.
I will run you over. I will kill you.
No. You wouldn't. You wouldn't do that. Right?
Yeah, I mean, he almost killed me for stealing
Look
a
at
high
Ether
five,
with
so...
that confident strut. Memento with that confident strut here.
Alright.
Confidence.
All I'm missing is the music.
Someone please do a head count and tell me later. I'll ask. Don't worry. Anyways, the story continues. The painter thinks back during his time in the desert battle, and he has no memory of using any radio and no memory of telling his opponent he's looking for a woman. Something is wrong. He decides not to trust the two pirates, or princes as they claim. And so in the middle of the night, before the castle siege, he sneaks out of the city and takes the dark mech. Follow me, everybody.
Oh, the Ren. But do we count Ren?
I guess we do.
Ren is Ren after
We
all.
really need to do like a session where we take like the wood path.
What does the wood path do?
I mean, taking the wood would
Nothing.
be nice. Not gonna lie.
Alright.
Desync.
The painter flies for a long time over endless desert. The mech seems to be able to maintain course without input. He drifts to sleep in the cockpit, but suddenly the painter is jolted awake. He's at ground level, pinned down by two green military mechs. He can't move and sees in front of him a soldier, commanding he open the chest plate. The painter is so confused and tired, he obliges. My friends, we have been taken prison by the rival empire of Kislev. We are now being escorted by border patrol guards to their capital city, Nortune.
Just a normal day in Texas.
Jeff.
Everybody, please click on Nortune to go to Nortune.
And don't make my a hole with the spaceship because it actually is a hole. And you will get stuck in there. I almost did that last time. Not
Somebody say
realizing that
eat
there was
myself
no
into
floor
a
to it.
hole? A one,
Careful,
a two.
you'll fall,
You're not gonna
and
get
I
out of
won't
there
get
if
you
you-
out, nor will I wait.
Yeah. Found out the hard way that there's no floor to that hole.
No patience.
For some reason, this reminds me of Star Wars.
You remind me of somebody who won't shut. Well, we've been taken prison by the rival empire of Kislev. We've been fitted with bomb collars around our necks, and we're told that these will explode should we leave the city perimeter. We are now being escorted by border patrol guards to their capital city, Nortune. Specifically, Block D. This is where the prisoners go. This is where you go. Click on the large capsule next to me to go to Prisoners Block D.
Yeah, you low life.
Oh, wow.
Oh wait, we don't go this far yet. I mean, we will, but not just yet.
Love refrigerators.
Yep, stop here. Stop.
L?
Do not pass go.
We will not be taking L's today.
What is that
I have to
smell?
like spam.
Oh no.
Well, let's continue.
We're gonna have to solid snake it. Who's good at solid snaking?
I don't have a box, so
I'm pretty good at solid snake.
How did y'all get here?
Prisoners. You're all due for Block D. Now, we have procedure you're all gonna do, and it's all past curfew. So now you're all gonna have to wrap themselves up nice in a little bow and head along with us. Understood?
Screw you.
You got it, partner. I'll follow you.
Sure.
Fuck the government.
That's what I like to hear.
You, Leo, follow.
Silence. Take him to Block D.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Have fun, boys.
Follow
Take
him.
him to my block D.
Oh no.
Fuck 12.
You got strong legs. Okay, what? That there boy
Alright,
got strong
guys.
legs.
I prepared a nice
agree.
meal of baking
Does that
soda,
mean drink?
eggs, and I think this was soup from the toilet seat.
Hey, don't touch my
All right,
souffle.
everyone,
It ain't
listen
right.
up.
Yeah, that's
Curfew
right.
starts now. If we see you out there, you'll be in
Yeah, you.
lots of
you
trouble.
purple.
Yeah.
You hear me?
No, you gotta say it
We
louder.
got a
I'm
specific
little.
little time, and we got your little
I'm not saying this
toothbrushes and
again.
little Betty Bye, and do this.
Curfew starts
right.
now.
Paying attention. What did you say?
What?
Fellas in here, fouls.
I know what happens in here.
We got some wing clipping to do,
Like, what did you say?
one way or another.
I know that happens in video games.
Let's go.
No hablo español.
Fuck you!
See.
Not what I expected.
I didn't expect that.
I
Well, that's
found
my
Can I
food
get
back
some
here.
chicken?
Honestly, I
I
think I'm
wouldn't
about to
eat
vomit.
that food.
I'm sorry.
neither.
Probably because I'm thick.
The prison food is not approved by anyone.
It's not even approved by
So,
me. Oh.
What's the head count? Why don't you get a little bit
That count is
louder?
12.
12.
It would actually. I think there's
13 including yourself.
13. Yeah, there's 13.
I don't count. I'm not a human.
3, 4,
Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Note to self.
Get over here. It's story time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Brandy to...
Yeah, I'm gonna get over here, man. You don't want to get in trouble now, do you?
Well, let's continue.
Yes.
Here we are, inside the barracks. The painter sits here at this table, all alone. But a shady guy from the corner then approaches. He's looking a bit anxious. He sits across from the painter. And then he explains. Hey guy, I see you're new here. How would you like to make a deal with me? You see, I'm a spy. I was brought here, you know, stopped in my tracks and whatnot. I need your help. You look like you're capable. The spy greets the painter and tells him that he noticed the dark mech that he was piloting. He then asks for a favor. A very important one at that. And in return for this favor, the spy will help the painter remove the bomb collar and get his mech back. So it's time for each and every one of you to do a quest. Go on around Nortoon's D block and search every building. There will be 7 orange bottles. Find them all and return here. However, you must make sure to not be seen by the guards that are patrolling the area. It's past curfew, so you'll likely get into a lot of trouble. If you're caught, that is. Crouching behind things has proven to be a pretty useful strategy. Anyways, you have 7 minutes. And yes, the bottles in this building do in fact count. Return here to this table when you're done. You may begin.
Yes.
So these are the
I wonder
orange
if the guards
bottles.
have tunnel vision.
Yep.
Hey, wait, there's 2 back here also.
Oh, jeez, even the sink water smells awful.
I see 5 so far.
What's down here? Oh.
Where are we?
I don't think we're. How do I get out?
I think it's...
Oh, yes, you are right. You are right.
My favorite place
some
in any
tools.
building. The closet.
What is this?
Coffee? Is he running? Hey, stop right there. What do you...
I totally did not. What's the...
I don't see any.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
Hey, you! Ma'am! Hey! Prisoner! They're gone.
tagging you. I see you. It doesn't work twice. I see you. Get in there. Stop it. Get in. Right. You there.
Dang it. It worked.
Oh, great, I'm back here. Okay, so far I've counted 12 of those bottles.
Okay. I think I found at least 5.
Worth eating in this?
I've learned the hard way. Do not try and walk on a tightrope or the power lines because you get stuck.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that
I
or
was
you just fall
extremely
through it.
stuck, like stuck that I couldn't even change avatars or do anything. I was stuck.
Oh. So like the game
Yeah.
thought you're like falling and it wouldn't let you like do anything.
You couldn't, so you can't move. You can't do anything. Like if you even want to even like.
Yeah.
Like the only thing you can do is open the menu, and reset. That's the only option. I got forced to.
Yeah.
But it was violently shaking my screen too. Sometimes if you like turned, it was great. I loved
Turn
it.
them on. Yeah. Wait,
I found some vegetables in
that's
here.
really like disorienting.
I'm joking.
They're salvageable.
Yeah, I don't even like angled rooms in
Gather
VR.
some of the vegetables and
Like them
eggs.
optical
Yeah,
illusions where the
that-
rooms are angled. I can't even do them in real life. They make me throw up.
I need meat.
But I can go on a boat.
Keep searching.
Oh, there you go.
I don't get sick on that.
We
I
found
have
some
my
salvageable
sea
eggs
legs.
and vegetables. If we can cook those, we might actually have a worthwhile
I'll
meal.
take I'll
Anyone
take
like
a,
green onions and leeks?
I'm just gonna cook the vegetables and eggs, like for omelets and a vegetable salad of some sort.
Can I get
Tricky, can you help me find any more salvageable food
egg?
in this poor excuse of a kitchen?
It's down in the kitchen, so. I think it's down here.
East? East? I didn't even get to explore the map. Ether's the one that found me first, and then it was Alice.
So, all we're gonna have
They were
is
laughing at me.
vegetables and eggs. Yeah, well, that's something. Vegetables and eggs are healthy, so I'm gonna get cooking.
It
You
is
help me
what
chop
it
up
is.
those vegetables, I'm just gonna start getting the omelets ready.
Now let's be creative.
That reminds me. I need to. Wait, where am I? I'm facing the complete. Ow! Ooh, that was my knee. And my desk. This is like every TikToker ever. Out back of the kitchen, just making some dance
Get to the
moves.
vegetables, man.
Hey, look, listen. I ain't got nothing else better to do, and all I can
Don't
do
overcook a pile,
is
though, but also chop them.
all I can do is this, and I think this is the seizure mode. You know, this is like
seizure
ultra seizure mode. That's it. Sorry, man.
At least you got an avatar. By the way, I have all particle effects turned off because I'm running a Tower of Fantasy in the background. I'm just doing
Yeah, that's understandable.
Alright.
That's kind of a good thing because I can accidentally
I'm
turn
back
on
in a
my
lie.
fairy breath and
I can't believe.
Alright, we're out of
I'm
time.
just gonna say I'm you. I found him. I was with you the whole time.
I managed to find some salvageable eggs and vegetables, and they are now cooked and ready. That's the best we can find for
time to
salvageable
continue.
proper
Don't eat 'em.
food, so we're gonna have... I've cooked them
I mean, if you want enough,
It's time to continue.
Peanut butter and pretzels.
Hold on.
I'd rather
Yeah,
not
one
have
straggler.
liquid.
I was only caught by the guards like 25 times.
Hey.
I was caught
You
once.
kept, I saw you guys thinking behind that one guy.
The other one can always see me.
Omelets and vegetables. Whoever wants some omelets and
Are we missing someone?
It was always me.
Checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dude, imagine
7,
they
8,
just
9,
started
10. We are missing 2.
Yeah, they're right
It's
above.
the guards.
Give me 1 second.
Oh wait, never mind. Never mind, I'm dumb.
I can go get
1,
them.
2, 3, 4.
I'm the one that got
5,
stuck.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11.
11.
1, 2,
Alright,
3,
everybody's here.
4,
You
5,
want me to go
6,
get the 2 guards?
There were 12.
7,
What is
8,
going
9,
on?
10. Yeah. Nice
got
aura.
Alrighty then.
What are you doing over there?
plates are filled with omelets and
Story time.
vegetables. The best I could find in this wild kitchen, so we can eat while we listen to the narration. And
That's
not
amazing.
vomit
Let's
after
continue the
eating.
story then.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, the spy empties all the bottles into a large jug in his backpack and explains that the drink is really good, but also slightly explosive. The spy then tells the painter that it's time to come up with a plan to escape the prison. I will give you about 5 minutes to discuss your plan. How will you escape?
Well, right now it's not a good idea to discuss it.
Okay, now listen to me, okay?
What are you guys
if we
doing
all
here?
just follow?
Go away.
Good question.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Maybe he's
Okay,
suspicious.
now
that
Now
I have a
you must
genius
discuss your plan.
food and not prison food.
I have
Now,
a genius
anyways,
idea, everybody,
I have a
that
gun.
totally worked. That totally worked, okay?
We've
So
got to
what if
sneak
we
around a
just file?
specific corner.
What if we just follow the guards in a very specific line and just lead ourselves to the exit whenever they're not looking? So just fall behind them.
We need to.
We hide in their
So no
shadows.
one roll a
we need to
nat
create
one
a
on their stealth check.
distraction.
Oh, I'm rolling a now. Wait, come on. Let me just do my
Distraction.
stealth. Let me grab my
And
dice.
then have
Let's
them
do a
look the
stealth.
wrong way
Explode
when
a
we go
bottle
out.
over here. Explode something over
Yes.
here, or make a
I rolled
fire
a
in the
5.
kitchen, and then just.
Is that
book
good
it.
enough?
Or we
Exactly.
could
Yeah.
just
Aren't
go,
usually
as
good
soon
enough.
as we create a fire, we can take down the guards, tie them to the table with their heads up to the plate, and then run.
Okay, I'm gonna say stop right there. We are not doing anything to the guards because we're
I didn't put any stats and stuff.
good
I put all
people.
mine in
Not
strength.
That's a lie.
Mine's all in
I'm a good person.
I know what happened to the
With all the
guards
drink,
last time
we merely make them drink
before
all the
that
drink
ended.
until they're drunk, black out. We take their keys
And then we light them on fire.
And we light them
Oh.
on
Is that
fire.
highly wait,
I don't think the guards
all
are
drinks
aren't
aren't
explosive.
Yeah, all the drinks
Oh,
are
alright,
guys.
guys.
We take them out of the explosive.
wait,
right?
Yeah,
In
exactly.
one
Get them
light
drunk.
on your avatars,
What
and
if
you
we
can just
explode?
What if we give them the drinks and
Not
then
viable
light
Vin
them
Diesel.
up
Wait, time
on
out, time
fire
out,
and
time out. I
then
have the
make
best
explode?
idea ever. Why don't we just respawn?
Smells the PTS has something to say.
No, we can't.
The ladder
Okay.
up using the roof.
What
Found
about
using a
this,
distraction
guys? What about this?
explosive.
We make
Ooh.
Yeah, basically
we make
use the
fire
explosive
with the
bottles,
explosion with
create
the
distraction, bring
explosion.
them over
We
here.
make a fire,
While we
and then we
sneak
just
out,
fucking book it as soon as they get here.
but
No. How
Or
about
could we-
how about we
we'll see what
we
they come up with.
we find others, right?
No matter what.
Either way,
You know, water one down, create a little explosion or a fire in here.
Why
They'll
don't we
rush
just
in,
hide in
we'll
a
sneak out
box?
the back door, or boom, we're out. Easy.
Guys,
Oh, you know, we could
They're
just
both men,
drink the
right?
fiery explosive bottles ourselves and just get it done and over with.
The best idea ever.
show them
Come
this.
back, box.
Just show them this.
You gotta pull back a bit. It's Booba 1, Booba 2.
I don't even know how to
Just take this and
respawn.
show them this. Like,
Just show them that, and they're gonna be like looking at it forever, and then we'll throw one of the bottles at them, they'll explode, and we
There we
run
go.
away.
This is how we do it. We just hide in a box.
Dude,
we saw
let's
them
show
naked.
them, let's
Gear
show them
Solid
the booba. Let's go ahead and show them the booba. They're gonna be hypnotized by it, and then we grab
Yeah, I
one of
mean,
the
look at
bottles, we
mine.
explode it,
I
and
got
they,
big
they
booba.
die, and we run.
Surprised that you can see what it's supposed to be Bring it back up.
Why do they want to kill them so bad? We don't have to kill
Make
the
the
guy.
pixels smaller.
Because it takes a
Wait,
while.
how about
All the
Well,
explosives to me, and I just run at
so that
them.
you can see it that way.
How about
And
this?
you run at them and
There's like 15 of us, only
Yeah.
2 of them. We can overtake them. Sure,
The
right?
funny thing is, they're both
That's not how it
squares,
works.
so
We're
technically
all
we could just leave right
encompassing
now
the painter's
while we're
mind,
doing
so-
this.
I did that myself.
Oh, dude, you're right. Actually,
Okay.
remember this, guys. We have an explosive around our neck, so you know we can.
No, we already took
I
it.
mean,
The spy helped us remove it.
All right, all right.
If we
Okay.
blow up the
It's still
TV,
on us.
complain about it being broken because
Not
it's a
yet.
right.
Time out, time out. Why don't we put the necklaces on them and threaten them?
Too busy fixing the fire problem.
I'd
We
say
have more
to be
people.
honest, every idea is funny, but I think just creating a fire in the kitchen and let them like see it, and then we just
Yeah,
fucking
blowing
book
stuff
it. It's
up would
probably
be the
easier.
easiest, and then just leave.
Chaos.
Yeah, just leave.
I love arson. I can start the fire.
Just
Yeah.
arson the
Well, I mean,
kitchen.
I
So
can
we
help with
have
that.
two
I've blown up the
plausible,
run of his kitchen before.
ideas, right?
had a kitchen?
I personally think it would
Yes.
work. So if we get him here, we make a fire in the kitchen with the explosive. It starts a fire, and then we fucking book it, or we show them the booba. They get hypnotized, and we kill them with the bottles.
Well,
Let's
what
take
if
the
the
posters
guard's
and just
not
throw
into
all the
that kind of thing?
We explode them.
Two very good ideas.
We could.
Looks like your
swallow
time
one
is
of
up.
them.
Just,
Time's up.
Have we come to a
It's just
conclusion?
simple and make things go kablooey.
Indeed.
Are we
I know what
all
the
good
ending
with
is,
the kitchen
but I don't
plan?
wanna spoil
Is
it.
everybody okay with
Yeah,
that?
but
Just
which
make a
way
fire
are we
and book
going
it?
to exit? Which way is exit? That way or
That
that
way.
way?
That
Which
way.
way? That way?
This one's the
Alright,
new
see you
That
guys.
way.
I'm joking.
I'll get the
Just
guard.
fucking make
I'll be
a
the
make a
distraction.
fire in it.
What do you
in
think
the
we should
kitchen.
do?
They can't do that. We're all encompassing the painter's mind.
Someone should stand on the table and tell me your plan, and then we'll just do whoever says whatever plan first.
Listen to the copy.
We'll make a fire with the bottles in the kitchen. We'll explode them. It's gonna explode and make a fire. We'll let them. We'll hide as soon as they enter and check it. We'll book for it in the back door, and then we're out.
Alright, everyone into your places, and whoever's going to go and start the fire should do that.
I will retrieve the guards.
I didn't start the fire. It was
Alright,
always burning
let's do it.
Start the fire.
Just hide
I'm
away.
not blowing up kitchen, so I got the
I'm
explosion.
fast. Go. Go, my friends.
They probably are on the other side of this door.
Hide, people.
In the wood.
I did it.
Cool. As soon as they pass, we'll run.
Not work.
Where are they?
You're looking like an NPC up there. He's just playing it.
We're watching an NPC. It's great.
It's going great. His doesn't seem to be very.
He's not rolling D20. He's rolling ones. Oh, okay, it's time. I don't play. As soon as they pass, we'll make it.
Oh shit!
The convincing you had to do for that.
I know, right?
Goddamn.
Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go.
Actually, no, I lied. I'm sorry.
all this wasted food they didn't eat?
I know, right? Did the chef die?
Hey, welcome back. Oh, okay, bye. Hello. How you doing?
Hi.
Eh.
Yeah, it's Turkey, right?
Good work, guys.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Did you roll like like a
you
D3?
swindle them?
Because holy fuck.
As the fire was
That
raging,
took
which I
so
got my
much
ass in,
longer
thank you very
than it
much.
should have to explain.
Did you
There's a
show
fire
them
in the
your
kitchen.
bobas?
Save us.
A little bit. Did you do plan 2?
The plan work.
How did we get more people?
I'm the one who
We have accumulated more people.
We have. No, crazy badger or I cannot speak English. Ooh.
I suppose we picked up a few allies.
No, that's 12.
Oh.
That's 12, but there
You're lost too?
We're missing
are
one of the people
2
prior.
AFK people, actually.
Oh no.
We still wanted to blow up the guards.
No, just one.
Can we go, like, do you have explosives coffee? Do you have, like, explosive coffee that we can throw at them quick?
I mean, we did have explosive now. Whether we used it.
Atlas Kleiner.
Oh, darn.
I don't
Maybe
know.
next
I've
time.
never been on their path.
Would you mind going and retrieving the AFK person?
I'll get him.
Yes.
Yo, what?
I was chosen for this mission.
Alright.
I believe in you.
And that's the last time we ever
What's up, Ghostly? Let's go.
The great Atlas Kleiner has proved himself a hero.
Sacrificing himself for the greater
It
good.
will never stop. Ever again.
We shall build a statue
Oh,
in
no,
his
but
honor.
we're good
The
people.
great
We
Atlas
can't
Kleiner.
kill.
Murder
We
on
can't
my
kill
mind.
yours.
AK-47,
What's the
Tech
fun?
9.
Oh, just make a
It's this guy's like first time big.
Just explode him.
Wait, you want me to put on the song? Murder on my mind?
No, that's
Yes.
fun. You get shunned.
Murder
No,
in
you
my
shun. I like that song. Thank you very
Is
much.
it the pawn? Is
Yes,
it the
no idea what you're talking
Boop.
Yeah.
I don't even know,
This
dude.
is a story told tour.
I just look at whatever's on my phone, and
So,
that's it.
I would recommend asking our
That's how I play music.
local guide, Rendizo here.
You just put it up to your
give
microphone.
a gist of what is
Yeah,
going on.
and it sounds amazing, dude.
I need a drink, actually.
Or
I
if you
think
can
I
find them.
know.
Shin
I think I
Yeah,
know.
we still got
Shinji.
another 2 hours.
He is the
so
head
definitely
tour
get
guide
drunk if you
of
have
this
one more.
crew.
Oh,
Or
wow,
Trajan.
imagine.
One of those 3. Those are the 3
What
tour
are
guides
the,
here.
The other ones are doing what task?
Now.
The captain.
The quick summary I can give is basically
said go on
Yeah, to get the spot,
tour.
they had to do the correct code word.
It's basically like a D&D style, but it's a guided tour, like a tour in real life.
Wait, they're in the
Alright,
ocean.
we'll continue.
With
I am under the water.
Alright.
interaction.
Alright, everyone, listen up. Story time. Just before the painter leaves Nortun, the spy stops him. He warns the painter of the bomb collars. The painter almost died. Well, there is but one man who can remove the bomb collars. Let's head over to Residential Block A of Nortun and seek out the Tinkerer.
Time out. Does that mean it's music time now?
No. Oh, would you look at that? Residential Block A. Everyone, please click on the large capsule next to me to enter Residential Block A.
All these squares make a circle.
No, we can have
All these
music
squares make a circle.
I haven't got told otherwise,
I like
so.
the music. I have it.
I actually never turned it back on. That's actually a very valid point.
So, this is the nice part of town.
Yeah,
nice
it's
part of
correct
town.
to me.
It's not exactly a high bar here, is it?
Yeah,
What do
the
you mean?
lines
It's a nice
above
place.
us are scary. Do not touch them. They
Well,
will make you
To
stuck.
be honest with you, I wouldn't mind living here.
I mean, it kind of looks
your
nice.
prerogative.
I gotta tell you, then.
Yeah.
You have quite a
Very
set.
interesting particular take.
I'll be real with you.
Some of them are
It's
exotic
a vibe.
tastes.
This was just a normal residence in Brazil. I don't know what you mean.
Are you sure this is the right one?
Or Brazil?
Alright. I'm gonna beat the strongest man in the prison, so that way I gotta beat the strongest man in the prison, so that way I can be like.
And now I'm up
Alright,
here.
Top
beat
villain.
me, yo, man. Beat me, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
This is one of the saddest fights I've ever watched in my life.
Listen, I don't have full body like this man does.
Violence.
And all I have is one tracker. Look at my one tracker.
Senseless. Useless.
Oh, I like it. I like your one tracker. Flex on him. Flex on him
flexing
with
on
your
him,
one
bro.
tracker.
Look at my one tracker.
Well, we best hurry up.
Get wrecked. Oh, he's poking you.
How good.
The story continues, everybody.
I'm trying to do the crotch chop.
Tour, guys.
That looks like a pelvic thrust.
The tour, the story, we're continuing.
Bit of thrusting in the crotch chop anyway.
Guys.
So.
Guys.
Okay.
Well, it's about time. Alrighty. The spy leads the painter to the tinkerer's shop. The spy then asks to have their bomb collars removed. However, the tinkerer refuses. He explains that people keep borrowing items from him but never return them. The painter offers to find these items for the tinkerer in exchange to get the bomb collars removed. The tinkerer agrees and lists the items. You have one more quest. You must find 2 green landmines, 1 jukebox, and a pair of brown shoes. There are still guards patrolling, and they'll notice your bomb collar. So same rules as before, don't get caught.
Question.
You may go.
What if I wear a big scarf to hide it?
Well, yeah.
2 green
What if we
landmines.
wear a scarf?
Okay, now they're around.
A what and a what?
A
The
jukebox
items.
and 2 brown shoes.
They'll never see me
2
in the
green landmines, 1 jukebox, and a pair of brown shoes.
If you just cover your gadget.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
boy,
tough.
What about that? Just look down. I'm sorry, God, Mr. Guard. I'm sorry, I have neck pain.
Okay. Now they're going around. Landmines. Because we got this last time on accident.
There's the gremlin. I think we got safe.
Oh, I gotta find landmines.
Follow me.
Someone say landmines?
Mines. I got a new phone, landlord. I need a new phone. My phone, please. Is that the What was that?
I don't.
No. Where's the landmines? Wait, come on. I'm following.
I found the shoes over there.
I found all the items. Try.
Negative.
Two landmines.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes. Streaming.
You. No, I thought you first. Oh, money.
He's throwing money at him. What the hell?
I mean, that's what
Okay.
I'm gonna do. I mean, they're
I
gonna-
apologize, Ether.
Robbery,
I might have
I
just
see.
got you caught by we can eat while we listen to the narration.
Bribery.
Here's what I did. Yup.
Yes.
I laid it. I'm going to pay you $100 to fuck off. And Allison took.
Damn it,
My guard
Ether.
took it.
Alright, have you guys returned with my stuff? Meh. Mission accomplished.
Yes. Two
I don't
landmines.
imagine that the Tinkerer sounds like that at all.
Me neither.
I tell you what, can't drive no truck down the clutch, $1,500 right there. That's bare money right there. Tell you what, I got you right there, sir. Let me.
I imagine he sounds kind of like an awkward shut-in.
I don't know what that is.
Hey,
I'm not that
you,
smart.
You all, you all got my stuff, right?
You've all got my stuff, right? Thanks. Yeah, I'll get your colors.
Beautiful.
They don't call me
They were
spam
beautiful.
for nothing. Spam.
Is that everyone?
I can't fall because I'm spamming too hard, boy.
Everyone that matters anyway.
There before.
Wait.
Everyone matters.
Yeah.
We still got a couple stragglers.
Except for everyone who's not here. I have a couple stragglers. Oh, let me see.
There's a
Like I
couple
said,
stragglers.
everyone that matters are here.
I was still following the guard
Do you need me to
behind them
collect them?
without being noticed.
Oh, that's a cute one.
I got one stretched by money.
I think we'll be fine. Let's continue the
I
story.
forgot. There's things with this one. I gotta make sure I shut off my animation.
No, I think we're all done, so you can go back and continue the story. We're very
I would do the dance, but it's kind of global, and I don't want to global everybody.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I'm gonna swap cars before I
yeah,
mess up something.
Probably
Yeah, I get
story
it.
continues then.
Story continues.
The painter brings the items to the tinkerer. Shut up. And the tinkerer happily takes the items and removes the bomb collar. Well, with the bomb collar removed, the painter, the spy, and, you know, maybe the few people that tagged along, decide to leave. They all left Block A and Nortune as a whole. Let's go.
Kill, kill.
Hello, fellow prisoners. We were always here. Hello, we're always here.
That was beautiful.
Alizu, where were you? We were dealing with a bunch of guards and imprisonment.
They threw me in the slammer for like the longest time.
Wow, wait, where's your bomb collar? Did you have a bomb collar on you or something?
The other group is waiting. We should hurry.
Yes, let us go.
This guy, he was thrown in the privileged prison because of me.
Where are we? I don't think this is the right way. I'm gonna keep going.
We're taking the scenic route, don't worry, it's fine.
It is no, that's not. Hey, a car.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask somebody that knows how to do it.
It might be our
eventually.
fast way out.
You should steal it.
I feel like it's gonna not go anywhere. Actually.
I've heard I just It's same with one of my avatars I need to make. I have all the assets for the folder and everything. I just have to animate.
Here it is, the exit.
All this stuff, so I can
Amazing.
flying with it, and then I'll be set.
We are all good, stealthy people.
I want to do more parrot.
That's right. Nobody got caught.
Size them too a little bit, so I
Whatsoever.
No, never.
Because them are the avatars I actually really
We're
like.
never getting caught.
I like the actual.
Yeah.
Pull out.
Imagine being a prisoner,
No.
right?
That's crazy.
Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Go
Keep
on.
on.
Click it.
Ooh, scary.
I said click on the red thing.
Alright.
Click on the red thing.
It's over there. And now they're gone.
My god, dude, I did like a 360 spin roll.
Hey, how many times did you
I'll
skip
give you a
box,
red
by the way?
thing. It's flaming red.
I clicked it and instantly got teleported back inside. Lol.
Well,
Yeah.
the only red thing I have is this red dress. And that's
Yeah.
it.
All right.
I knew this was gonna.
Once more, the story continues. Once outside A block, the spy presents a transport vessel with the dark mech aboard. The spy does not join the painter, but wishes him well. Just before the transport door closes, the spy looks the painter in the eye, and he tells him, "I hope you find her." And with that, we cross the ocean.
Who can swim?
Your feathers look like a hoodie.
Well, me not.
Wait, time out, time out, time out. I can't
We are.
swim first.
Oh, what a steep climb.
All I can think of
Is this how deep they felt
Legend
like?
of Zelda, Wind Waker.
Alright, go on in. Tune is on.
To Hyundai.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just saw a dancing Trajan.
That's it.
I don't think we win this.
That's it.
They're too powerful.
I'm kidding.
Somebody activate T-pose mode.
They're too powerful.
A meeting of T's.
That sounds oddly British.
Such a display of power.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. We're doing this then.
Travelers. Travelers. Welcome back. Your T-posing has displayed so much dominance that I have regressed away from the Alpha tour guide to the Beta to the Omega. They circle all the way back around, back to the Sigma tour guide.
Another glorious, memorable moment in the adventures of the VR Travelers.
Yes. Another. Thank you for the music.
Yes, thank you, Smiles. Please be the Smiles.
This is called a fry.
Travelers, gather around. Your attention, please. The story continues. My friends, welcome to the Holy City. We are nearing the end of the tour. The painter parks the dark mech outside the city and enters. He walks past the cobblestone steps, through the streets, brushing his hand on the stone wall. This place is beautiful. The moss hanging from the walls, the flowers. It's familiar. He's sure he's never been here, but at this point, he doesn't trust any of his thoughts. This feeling depresses him and fills him with regret. He's sure that he's done things that he shouldn't. But perhaps there's a way to right this. The painter speaks with the locals, and he learns that this city is led by a church. And the leader of that church is Mother Sophia. My friends, to continue the story, you must complete a quest. The quest is as follows. Together, as a group, walk around this town. Find a place that you all seem to feel is the most beautiful, the most scenic, the best for a group photo. Once you all have decided, pose together. Choose a photographer and take a photo. When you are satisfied with your group photo, please come find me. I will be waiting for you down the steps at the back entrance. Good luck, travelers.
Find the most beautiful place, so we're just gonna take a picture with the scene.
Yes! That's a valid point right there.
Hey guys! Guys! Oh, guys!
I'm afraid.
Gentlemen and etc.
What's up, fellow prisoners? I'm glad we could all escape normally.
Oh,
yes.
Hi.
Hello, yes.
Prisoner.
Also,
Okay.
you're a prisoner now too.
Hungry furry.
We do hardcore parkour.
Oh no!
I love it. That's a great plan.
Out of bounds, staring at the sky.
I like this idea.
But first, we must gather the stars of the show.
Yeah,
Yes.
I do like this spot.
The twin trees.
The twin trees.
Demon's been trying to do stuff like this for a while.
Trees for 2001.
Everyone come put their backs against the trees and face forward. The picture will be taken.
Wait.
So.
What will be the magic word? What will be the magic word?
Well, hold
That
on, hold
doesn't
on,
matter.
hold on. Aren't we missing
There's
some
a lot
people?
of
Hold on.
there's a lot of preparation. We need to get everyone here, and we'll eventually need to get Sheen and Trajan and Randisa to come over here as well. But this should be the spot.
Yes.
Exactly.
Protein going extra for this photo.
Get out of my...
Just like a normal protagonist.
Ah, my precious Sally
In
boy.
honor of before, we
I
should
am
all
no
T-pose
precious
for the
boy
photo.
to any male.
Well, you're probably a precious boy to Luna. Wait, that's
You know,
not
you're
a
probably
man.
closer.
All can T-pose.
That's probably
When the
closer
phone's
to
being
the
taken,
truth.
we all T-pose.
I mean, I'm the one who's been calling you Sally boy.
People pray. Come. Scene.
Sally Welly.
I can't do that. I only
I'm
have
over
one
here.
tracker.
No worries.
The beautiful skier.
Yeah.
Spam jump.
Remember, Sheen is everywhere.
Everywhere.
She does beautiful things.
Okay.
Plot twist. Sheen is actually the Unis Mendez.
Oh my goodness gracious almighty.
I am everywhere, except
in
in the
anybody's
sauce.
way.
Not the sauce this time.
She crashed. You're not in the sauce? Oh no. I think she crashed.
Sneak in the sauce.
Una's still here. Where is
You
the
think
good
we're
one?
not?
Oh no.
She
I think
disappeared
this is the
from
best
Atlas
idea
Piner
ever, just to
is
T-pose.
asserting his
Still
dominance in this photo.
Everybody assert dominance.
That's what dogs if possible.
We should say
If possible, assert dominance. Everybody T.
Has the word.
Signal.
We should all just go into a chorus and just say,
Oh my god, Red.
Yeah. Angelic chorus.
I will now insert dominance.
T-posing, kids.
Wait, are we missing? I think we're missing somebody still.
Arms are tired.
We're still missing somebody? Yeah, I think we're still missing somebody.
I'm setting my arm. Oh
I
fuck.
think we have everyone.
I mean, shoot. Save that for later. That's my face. I can't get you out of my face. Ah, God. On the head. On the head.
My arms hurt. Now, is there anyone else that is actually missing? Because I don't want
Are
to
we
leave
missing?
anyone out.
Do we have
Or did
yeah,
someone crash?
we
When you're actually missing.
We are done. Has the photo been taken?
Whoa! Ow! That hurt. That hurts. Just kidding.
One important person, Trajan.
Where's Trajan?
The only important person is missing. Every other important person is here.
Travelers, I believe the photo is completed. Is that
Yeah,
right?
Shadow Oach said so.
Perfect.
Shadow what?
Travelers, this way.
Thank you, Shadow.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Shadow, eh?
You're welcome, gamer.
Wow, how original.
Yeah, I know. I just made it up on the spot.
I think you did.
Yes, armor's up, Shadow.
We have returned from out of bounds.
Or like
General
in
Kenobi.
between bounds.
Over here.
Travelers, the say continues. The painter speaks more with the locals, and he learned that this leader of this church, this Sophia, this Mother Sophia, she often taught the people instead of praying to God. To pray to your innermost thoughts and feelings. Everyone always wondered what she meant by that. However, when the painter hears this, something connects. He begins, finally, to remember. The painter races toward the cathedral. Travelers, welcome to the grand finale of the tour. This way.
Help.
For no expense.
Help.
I only just now had this on. This is music for the crystal room.
My friends, gather around and listen closely. If you look carefully, you can see each angel only has one wing. I ask all of you, what do you think that symbolizes?
Complete mutual understanding.
They have to walk.
It also might represent humanity.
Representing humanity, the duality of man, the fact, the implication that they have to walk together, work together, to find a path, to fly. Yes, that is what Mother Sophia would have told the people. That is what the teachings of the church would tell of. But those that knew her close, those that knew the truth, they would know that there is a true meaning to this sculpture. One that only the artist and Mother Sophia know of. To completely understand another view, to perceive their observance through your eyes, to withstand the limitations of a world through the creations that you put before you, within your own headspace, to withstand their hate, to value their love, to weigh their sorrow, to be clean enough to understand their happiness, to be compassionate enough to support their determination. Is this not the definition of true love? Is this not what it means to be as one? Is this not what it takes to finally regain control? I'm searching for that answer desperately, my friends. My very good friends. I do have one final surprise for you. Please, this way.
Agdasheen.
Hug the cube. Praise the cube.
Become the cube.
Cube of peace. Praise.
My worst
Cube.
enemy
Praise.
is
Praise.
every step I take. Oh my gosh, these stairs.
Cube of praise.
The cube has been praised.
Praise the cube. Praise the cube. Praise the cube.
Not a cult. Praise
Cube.
the
Cube. 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 Cube.
It's not a cult, it's the occult.
Travelers,
Cube.
It's a cube.
travelers, it is my honor to finally introduce to you a light in the dark. Mother Sophia, this way.
You love stairs, don't you?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Cube. Cube.
Are we there yet? Are we
Next
there
person to
yet?
say are we there is gonna get
Tell me when to
drilled.
open my eyes.
Open your eyes.
Yeah, dear. Do we have enough paint and stuff for that? Drilled.
The anime Mona Lisa. What?
How's my camera at? Oh.
You do bring it back with you.
Here, in this warm, sunlit room, Sophia sat quietly in that chair as the painter captured her likeness into this now ether-infused portrait. My friends, if you look closely, you can see the portrait is not finished. This place is a time capsule, existing through the lines via mimetic channels. It is external, outside of our normal perception, the original story that all of this is. It is outside of social role, and here, of course, is where a commoner from the outskirts of the city, an artist, could be alone with a leader of a nation's church. This place belonged to them as it does to us. And only the gods watched as their wills perfectly synced, and they fell in love. The painter never wanted this purgatory to end. He believed he would never get into heaven to have a future with her. He wanted to stay here. Sophia, with brilliant empathy, knew this. She saw right through the painter and loved everything about him. She let him lie, and the painter did lie. As he told her, he needed to gather the pigments necessary to finish the portrait. And thus, he delayed this process for weeks, for months. They went on meeting here day after day as he painted her and returned home to gather what he needed. One day, the painter is on his way away from the cathedral when he blacks out. When he awakes, he finds hundreds of years has passed. He makes his way back to the city. He makes his way to the cathedral. He sees the people around are not those he recognizes. The buildings are slightly different. He is a newcomer here. He rushes into the cathedral, up the stairs, across the balcony. He looks at the sculpture. It's still there, unchanged, and he feels a twinge of pain in his mind as he watches it. But he keeps running up the stairs again, and he bursts into this sunlit room. And here he finds the paint gone. The chair gone. The portrait hung on the wall. And Mother Sophia gone. The painter then learns that Mother Sophia sacrificed herself for the city long ago. The painter does not understand why these people deserve her sacrifice. He does not understand why he lacked the power to save her. He feels hate and he's losing control. But the encephalon cannot deviate from standard mimetic recordings, and thus the painter realizes these are not his own thoughts. Something is creating these emotions in his head, that lead block of memory. The painter finds the strength to push it aside. And for a brief moment he sees her, Sophia. She is alive. And he knows who she is, where she is, waiting. The weight comes back harder, shrouding his memory once again. He can feel a cold anger with it. He looks directly at the dark, mimetic entity in his head, and they see each other. Why first time? The painter sees a masked man standing in front of a blood moon over a cold, dark desert. Who are you? The painter screams. The dark entity motions for the painter to approach, and then vanishes. He sees nothing else, but he knows where he must go. And my friends, on to the ending of this broken story. This way.
Is it really that broken?
How'd you find your way? Hard to describe. Oh, in this big world.
Bro, I just got here. Typical mango stairs. Oh my god.
Such as my legs. Here we go.
This is bullshit.
Oh god. Ha!
You.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Pushing at the mouth there. At the face.
It's a dead bug.
Is it warm for you?
Kinda.
Travelers, this way. Let's make haste.
Finally, we killed the fly. Bro, this is bullshit.
To make haste, we need like a.
Oh. No, wrong. I think it's.
Luna, are you glad we walked all that?
Alright, who's got iron blocks? We need to make haste.
As the base.
We need some.
iron though.
We need to make a golem. We need to make a
iron
golem.
farm, you can just make iron as the base. Or if you want to flex netherite blocks.
Oh my god.
Netherite blocks.
I should have stolen that spider.
Come on, follow us. Follow us. Graphics.
Okay.
I'm stand cruising.
I'm sorry. What did you say about a suspicious individual? What did you?
My friends, with the dark mech at his command, the painter flies high speed into the dark sky. The sand is far below him. This way, friends.
Go to the desert.
We get.
Damn, this man is friggin' hot.
Not as hot as your mom.
Hey, we should probably stop.
Probably
Oh
not.
no, the dark man crushed it.
Got him.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Nah, too late.
Nah, just leave it. Just leave
Oh
it.
no, oh man.
Just that it's not needed.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't find it, Peter.
Hey, look up.
Hey, yo, what is that thing?
It's Batman!
From the first prequel movie.
No.
It's the giant droid starship carrier.
Travelers, stop here.
Ah. This is tricky.
You need to try and shoot it down now.
You pit.
The story continues.
Mirage over there?
Is that Mirage?
The desert is unnaturally cold. He flies over the dunes, surveying his surroundings. The pressure is getting stronger. He knows he is close. Overhead, he sees... What is that? A floating city? No, it's much too big to be a city. It must be the size of a small country. The painter's nerves turn to ice when he sees that this flying object is heading in the direction of the mimetic pressure. My friends, this way.
Who's ready for a fight?
Always.
Is that a
Oh,
Mirage?
that's right. You fight by staring at your
Is this a
enemies.
Mirage? Hey, Trajan! There you are.
I'm just that
Hey,
amazing.
it's...
Crap! Activating Photon Sword!
activating, British, here, come here, mate.
Sock it in his face.
I ain't got no bullet.
Are you sure?
It doesn't do that.
Just believe that it has bullets. I learned it from 40K.
Alright, here.
What's up, Warhammer 40K Orc Blood? Because that's...
Alright, I believe I can shoot it.
Rear's the best call. I'm just saying I'm having to use restraint from using my capital.
Travelers, gather around where you can hear. The final battle begins. The painter continues until he sees him. He knows who he is, but he can't explain why. High atop the rock pillar is a horrible machine, glowing with dark ether and glaring at the painter. It stands, a menacing bronze mech. Slow, a voice intrudes on his mind. You are incomplete. You are not the rightful owner of that power. Give it back, or die. The painter notes his voice is like needles of fire. His mind stings when he speaks. but he gathers his thoughts enough to respond. Where is she? Where is who? You don't even know. You know nothing. I will find her. Whatever you are. I know the song. The dark entity pauses, then responds with anger. Then prove it. Show me you can use that power and not end yourself by it. The bronze mech raises its hand. My fist is the divine breath. Blossom, O fallen seed, and draw upon thy hidden powers. Grant unto thee the glorious mother of destruction. The ground shakes. A huge sandworm surfaces and attacks. The painter readies for a fight, while the bronze mech looks on. My friends, the sandworm barrels toward the dark mech, and you have 30 seconds to tell what the painter does. Your time begins now.
We either dodge and go for the belly first, or dodge and go for the tail first. I don't remember which one.
I don't.
Wait.
A lot of protected.
Either way, something very important. Something very, very important. We have to go within 3 turns. We have to get the tail, the belly, and the head. We have to damage all 3 of those in those 3 turns to kill the Sandworm. We have to kill it in 3 turns, or we lose.
The belly.
I mean, we can settle on that level.
Would you like? Did you finish Fallout?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Travelers, your silence, please. Delos Graphics, tell me, the sandworm prepares to attack. What does the painter do?
He grabs the face. He breaks every. He punches him in the stomach. He breaks his face.
What?
Like those up there. Breaks one. It's the first one, the second one, then the third one.
Okay.
Yes.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's
He stabs his neck.
Yeah, break everything. It's okay,
Oh, he stabs his body in half.
Just do this for it.
I understand. The following happens.
Hell yeah.
The sandworm screeches, and the atmosphere shakes with the shriek of its roar. It pounces on the dark mech, but the painter flies into a flurry of attacks, ripping and punching at its gaping maw. He causes some damage to the head, but then he sees his opening as the bulging stomach is in clear sight. He retracts the left leg and brings the leg back forward as hard as it will let him. He punctures the stomach, and the sandworm shrieks again and tumbles away. The scales covering the worm around the stomach area close.
That was me healing.
The sandworm has been severely damaged, but rights itself and begins barreling toward the painter again for a second attack. My friends, you have 10 seconds to decide what the painter will do.
Punch him in the groin!
Does the worm even have a groin? That's the real question.
We'll find one.
I like your thinking.
Drop kick.
The scales around the belly, so it's the belly.
Still gonna work.
Either the head or
At least it doesn't have
tail,
titties.
but I think the tail needs to come first. 'Cause I'm pretty sure the head has to come last.
Because that would be kind of weird, not gonna lie.
I'm 99% sure that there was an
I hope I picture that. I hope.
Time has expired. Travelers,
Battle out.
Shadow, Zero T, tell me, luscious stick of butter, what does the painter do?
God. I would say, yes. Dodge to the left, grab its tail, snap it off.
I understand. The worm twists and turns through the dunes, and sand flies everywhere. The painter has a difficult time getting a visual of where it is. But he's ready. He dives to the left and dodges the razor-sharp mouth of the worm. The worm collides with the dune and lodges itself underground. Quickly, the painter rolls himself up and grasps the tail. He ignites the thrusters of the dark mech and twists as hard as he can, snapping the tail completely off. The worm screams and the ground shakes. The painter looks up and he sees the bronze mech is not moving, still watching the battle. Suddenly, an alarm goes off in the cockpit. Warning, ether amplifier fully charged. Warning, ether amplifier fully charged. The worm, still alive, prepares for its final attack. It barrels toward the dark mech once again. Travelers, you have 10 seconds. What does the painter
Do
do?
not push the button because we need to save the button for the mech. Just go for the head. Dodge and go for the head.
Since the ending's guaranteed anyway.
I want someone to rip its intestines out through its
I
ass.
think because we've done everything the right way. That's dissenting.
No.
Far.
What do we do?
Yes, that's a valid strategy. What is the worm gonna just say no?
Just remember, there's always a
They
valid
don't have
strategy.
intestines by that time.
I don't want to defend
You
it.
already ripped the ass off, so you tell him to rip its ass
Yeah.
in front of it?
So what's the thing now? We punch him in the stomach or something?
Stick.
RPG.
The stomach is already damaged.
The head is
Yeah,
the
Stick
only
the
thing
hand
left.
in the intestines and then
So.
pull them out.
No head.
Boom, easy.
That's a lot.
Dead.
I mean, I would say lays up, but that's waiting then just rip a head off of a freaking idiot.
Time has expired. Travelers,
Spot it off the rabbit's head.
Pretty much.
Ghostly Wolf 208. Travelers, your silence, please. Apologies. Ghostly Wolf, the sandworm, still alive, still dangerous, barrels toward the dark mech. The painter is ready. What does he do?
Break his skull.
Believe in yourself.
Just punch it in the face or something.
Yeah, punch it in. Its face, yeah. What the fuck is that? yeah, punch it in the face.
There, I think. Hell yeah.
Punch it in the fucking face.
Sock it in its mouth.
I understand. Travelers, the story continues.
I need to do your genus. Whoa.
That's all we got.
The worm barrels toward the dark mech and suddenly jumps on a dune and is airborne, now heading directly down towards the painter. The painter thinks, should I press the button? Should I? No, the answer is clear. I should punch it in the face. And so, the painter readies his fist, crouches down, and uppercuts as hard as he can the sandworm right in the face.
Hell yeah.
The worm shrieks.
Wonderful.
As the sand falls, the painter sees the worm fall to the ground, defeated and lifeless. But as he looks over its body, he sees the bronze mech is no longer there. Now, it is racing toward him. My friends, the bronze mech is about to attack. The light for the ether amplifier is still flashing. What does the painter do? You have 10 seconds.
Push the button.
Push the button.
Press the button gently with our toe. Let's
Need to sit up.
Push the button, German suplex the robot into the ground. Oh,
Travelers, I have heard your answer. The painter presses the button for the ether amplifier, and the hands fold together, as if by instinct. And the sky turns white. The painter can no longer see what is in front of him, but an explosion backfires and sends him flying. Everything goes white. Travelers, at this time, please turn off your world music. I repeat, please turn your world music to 0.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
After a while, the painter's vision comes back to him. The dashboard of the dark mech is not there. He can't feel himself blink, but everything's white. In the distance, he sees a faint purple smoke. What is that? What? I am pure ether. I am the beginning and the end, the first and the last. God? Am I dead? God. Some would refer to me as that. From a certain point of view, it is right to view me as such. But at the same time, I am not. I am also a part of you. Part of your consciousness that is spilling into here. Part of me. I am defined by how you observe me. You are actually speaking to a virtual version of my will that you yourself create, and in fact limited by the perception of you both. Both? I don't understand. What are you talking about? What are you? In one word, unity. Unity? I do not have a physical form. I am an existence of a higher dimension, a place where time and space is under absolute control. The fluctuating void of wills where there is nothing but waves of ether on the shores of creation. A wave existence seeking residence through unfortunate dissonance. What does such a thing, a being like you, have to do with me? Long ago, all was one, a single plane, a perfect unity. Then a paradigm shift occurred. The cause seemed to simply come from the future. Time was curled up into a ball in this era. So, for something to reach out of it, to place itself ahead of predetermined events, to circumvent destiny, truly must have been incredible. A will strong enough to break the observer's line of sight is the only explanation. Soon after this great separation, the dimensions you now walk in were formed. Life came into existence, a natural phenomena towards the most efficient state of energy, the only force working against increasing entropy. However, life was not enough. It was already on the path to lose. That was until you and her. You achieved a connection that broke through the container of time. You achieved a way for the wishes from above to continue a story past its ending. A true anomaly. Just the same as the will that caused the great separation did so long ago. Upon your growing understanding of each other's limitations in this place, I became conscious. A brief unification of the observer and the observed. An event catalyst to occupy the same rule set. One could say, the sacred ingredients to true free will, mirrored and nested in reflection of itself. Finally, all planes begin to converge on a single point. The point the two of you created, a path to the good ending. I work to help you as a consciousness concept. As a conscious concept that can see down this path of probability. I know what works to hide this path from you. I know you have also sensed him. Sensed him? Who? You mean... He is reaching out of the narrative, no longer confined in your tale. He will destroy everything as the past does not bend to his will anymore. There are those working against him, Painter. Can you feel them? They are here, filled with hope, watching you, guiding you through this world, as you exist, only in a story to them. I don't understand. You have done this before. They persist to help. Painter, do not go down his path. Do not follow. You will become same. Save him. What? Your voice is... You're fading. Wait. What about her? Where is she? All of you. Reach past the narrative. This is the power you have to save the speaker. Together. Save him. The painter opens his eyes to see the bronze mech gone. He looks around, and he hears the voice. It's here still. An incomplete vessel to be given such power. You will live. You will live to grow that power until it consumes you. You will live until you end yourself as you lose control, and that will be the end of your world. And if your world does not come to an end, after you're gone, after you kill yourself, I will destroy everything left behind. The mimetic pressure is gone. The memory weight is still there. But it's lighter. She's alive. The painter breathes hard. He knows he has to find her. And he... My friends, welcome to the good ending of The Painter.
My headset has literally died. I cannot see anything.
Ready for film on consensual ASMR, so you don't need to see anything.
Oh, wait, put it back on. Time out. No, my sensors. I just covered up my sensors and uncovered it. And I'm back.
How fitting for the last rerun to be the good ending.
I thought you were about to say I opened my
I don't
eyes
have
and
to
I
reset.
What about scavenger?
No, I just covered up the sensors and then just because I could.
You did it.
My adapters are all destroyed though, so that's another thing. This is not the same time.
It's time for me to sit the fuck down.
My
God,
friends,
Jesus.
if you would kindly give me your attention for a few more minutes.
No.
Got my full on attention.
First of all, I think that for his performance today, Sheen deserves a round of applause. And of course, Wendy's
Yes.
wherever he is. He's gone. And tonight's NPCs, well done.
Fucking moron.
Yeah.
My friends, for those who do not know us, we are VRTravellers. We create immersive, story-based tours with original writing, beautiful worlds, and wholesome team effort. We do this for fun. We do this for free. And we do this for you. However, I ask one favor of you. Please join our growing Discord community and post your photos and comments from today's tour there. The code for the Discord community is in my starters or Sheen's starters. And if you need help joining it, please come to us after we are done here. We'll help you. There you can discuss alternate endings to our tours, secrets of the rendezvous itself, and more. Additionally, if you really enjoy the work that we all put into these stories, and you want to help us do this more and improve everything, please consider supporting us on Patreon. It is only $3 a month. For a whole year of supporting us, you would still have paid less for your average game. It grants you access to many mysteries, behind-the-scenes features, eligibility to play NPCs in some tours, the private Discord channels, and more. The link to the Patreon is in the information channel of our Discord. My friends, for a few minutes the floor is yours. However, in approximately 2 minutes,
That's 2 Trajan minutes, not Sheen minutes. We will open a portal back to the rendezvous where we will all embark together on the after party. But for now, the floor is yours.
The end of an era. Everything from now on will be stuff we haven't seen before.
Yeah, for a while.